You need to establish where your scene is taking place so that when the time starts, everybody knows exactly what to do. In this challenge, your setting might not be given to you, but you do know that each of your characters can only say one word, so it's important to find a setting where that makes sense. The first thing that jumps to mind when you think of a place where you can't talk very much is probably the library. For this exercise, that's the location that we're going to use, but you could also be sneaking around in a haunted house, or trying not to cause an avalanche on a mountain. Be as creative as you want. Now that you know your location, it's important to think about your characters. Most of the time, you can pull your characters right from your location. So in this case, we would have a librarian and maybe a student that's studying in the library. Any extra team members who don't have something to do can either support the team as a character or by making human props. Now that you have your characters, come up with a problem that they have to face together. The problem within your scene should be related to the location and the characters. In this case, let's say that the problem is that Angus needs to finish an essay, but Danny has taken the book that he needs. If you want the audience to really care about the problem, then you need to have a reason why it's important. In storytelling, this is called raising the stakes. In this scene, you can raise the stakes by saying that Angus has only till the end of the class to finish his essay. This time limit makes it seem much more important. The last thing that you need to think about is how you will resolve the problem within your scene. There will always be a ton of ways that you could solve the problem within your scene. In this case, Angus could end up sharing the book with Danny, he could ask the librarian if she had another copy, or he could change the topic of his essay. Even with the best planning time, you will still need to improvise parts of your performance. By remembering the beginning, middle, and end that you established in your planning time, you will have a solid framework for your team to make yes and suggestions along the way.